So this is Google Earth. Instead of trying to get this about to where it was when you first started Google Earth, I'd like you to start it fresh when you're ready to actually record. If you type Earth in the search box there, you will get Google Earth. And there are some changes to this that we're going to want to do in order to get the best video possible. I'm going to turn off the tips at startup. Don't need that. And that way you won't see this all the time. In case I have to re-record this tutorial though, I'm just going to leave it on, but you should turn it off. This is the standard view and we're used to seeing this, and so we're going to type in our search term up here. Now it would be nicer if we could use this recording part as well, so I'm going to temporarily just show you how we would do that, and then you could do your search term. I'll show you the problem with doing that right off the bat though. If I do Japan, this is what we would use to we would record this move right here. It will work for most countries. However, there may be things on this map that we really don't want. I'll show you some examples that show up in case yours gets a little closer to your country. It's very cluttered here with all these photos and all of these lines that show the different, well, I'll show you what they call them here. First of all, I'm going to turn off photos, and all those little snapshot icons go away. We've also got a lot of these lines here. These are under borders and places. We can turn off the places and we'll get rid of some of the ones that don't really matter that much. But the borders, we don't want to get rid of all of them. What we do want to get rid of are the labels for some of these extra places. And then under borders, we don't need first level administrative borders. Those are like states and provinces. In fact, all three of those can go away and we're left with the country borders and the country name, Japan. Although if we turn that off, we might still get Japan because this is what we searched for. So I think it'd be better just to have one of them, and there's your little pin showing that. So international borders and coastlines. If we turn off coastlines, it doesn't really show the outline quite as well, so I kind of like having that on there. So now that my settings are basically there, you can also turn off some of the other ocean stuff, terrain. Probably want to see that. So I'm going to do this again. I'm going to close it. I'm going to open up Google Earth. Now that we've got the settings the way that we want them, you can do a full screen or a partial screen capture. If you wanted to get rid of the part that's up here, you don't want that. And you can use this right here. Turn it off once we get to our starting position. Yeah, if everybody started right here, I think that would be really nice. So you would start your recording after you were ready to hit the search right here. So recording, and then 3, 2, 1, execute the search, and it will move the planet around and show you your particular country. You're hopefully going to get something a little bit smoother than that, but that little move right there and then a couple seconds after and then stop your recording would be really nice. Perhaps zoom in a little bit so that we can see more detail, although it did zoom to where we could see the entire country. So unless you wanted to get show a little bit more detail right there, that would be a pretty good stopping point. But you want it to be as smooth as possible and as uncluttered as you can make it.